Hello, everybody. This is Michael the LangShack here. Today we will be covering the fourth podcast of the Papiamento language series. So now there's even less than 2 weeks now before the big Aruba trip, which will be the first series in which I will be making a whole range of videos, talking to locals and showing you around the island. And you'll get a glimpse of the island from a tourist, and we'll get to see it through Papiamento together. So I'm excited about that. I'm very excited about that. So without further ado, let's go through this dialogue, rather simple dialogue compared to what we did yesterday. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's dig in. Bon tardi, señor. Donkey Pabina nos tienda. Bon tardi. Mi ta feliz pa dentro na tienda. Ta un tienda bonito. Después de la wacnao con cas. Quanto tabal sakikos? Etabal no más cutres, mas si eta costa bu, menos cutos, bo mester cumbre. Bo que cumbre awe, eta masha barata. Enota caro, si, mi que cumbre. Una ta e pañanobo, esenan ta e patras e mesanan chiquito. Nos tienda ta yen di paña, no ta mezcos cu otra tienda ting. Nos ting camisa, calzón, dashi meia cu zapato, cu flus, cu bachi. Tambe ting sombre pa dia cayente. Miso que esakinankos. Eta costa bu 10 pa tur cosa. Ata placa. Donkey Babini compra. Na bordo. Pasa un bon dia. Right, we'll go through that one more time. Bon tardi, señor. Donkey Babina nos tienda. Bon tardi. Mi ta feliz pa dentro na tienda. Ta un tienda bonito. Después el awak na algún cos. ¿Cuánto tabales aquí cos? Etabar no más que 3. Mas si eta costa bu menos que 2. Bo mester compre. Bo que compre awe? Eta masha barata. Enota caro. Si, mi que compré. Un detalle pañanobo. Ese nante patras de mesanan chiquito. Nos tienda ta yen ti paña. No ta mezcos cu otra tienda ting. Nos ting camisa, calzón, dashi meia cu zapato cu flusco buachi. Tambe ting sombre cadia cayente. Mi so que esakinankos. Esta costa bu 10 patur cosa. Ata placa. Donkey babin y compra. Na bordo. Pasa un bon dia. Okay, so that was the dialogue, mostly about going to a store and buying things and then paying. I didn't actually use the verb to pay in here in this dialogue, which is funny, but you will be seeing that word for sure in future lessons. So let's go through let's rip this dialogue apart now. So here, store attendant, bon tardi, señor. So good evening, sir. Thank you for coming into our store. So donkey pa, thank you for coming, na nos tienda. So tienda is store, directly from Spanish, tienda, which means a store. It's related to the English word tent, believe it or not. It's got that etymology. And bonito is beautiful here. So bon tardi, so he says the same thing. Mi ta feliz para dentro na tienda. I'm happy to enter in the store. So feliz is happy, as you saw yesterday. Dentro means to enter. Tienda is, again, that word for a shop or a store. Ta un tienda bonito. So tienda bonito, a beautiful store. So después el awak na algún cos. So después is after, as you have seen. Wak is to see, from Dutch waken, waken, and algún cos. So algún cos at, some things. So you could say algo by itself to mean something, one something, but many somethings is algún cos. You can safely assume that it is the plural here. And then Justin says, ¿Cuánto tabal es aquí cos? So how much are these things worth, right? Not how much do they cost, but how much are they worth? So cuánto means how much. Tabal means means to be worth something. So bal is the word I use here. So bal I assume is related to vale, which means to be worth something in Spanish, or vale in Portuguese as well. So bal is just without the e. So how much is this thing? Is this thing worth? So esaki costa, this thing. Esaki is this. Then the store attendant says again, etabal is worth no more than 3. So no más que 3, no más que, no more than. But if it costs you less than 2, so si eta costabu menos que 2. So menos que means less than, so menos que 2. And when we say más que 3 or menos que 2, we're talking about flooring. I should have probably put that into the dialogue, but that's okay. Bo mister compre. So when you have compra means to buy something, as you may have seen, but when the word ends in an a, you have to and you're saying buy it or eat it or do it, then the a, you take off the a and you replace it with the e. So compre. So you have to buy it. Mister means you have to. So Boke compre awe? Do you want to buy it? Do you want to buy it today? And Justin says it is very cheap. Eta masha barata. E nota caro. So nota caro. So it is not expensive. Si mi que compre. I want to buy it. Yes, I want to buy it. Where are the new clothes? So you could say unda ta e paña novo. So unda is where, ta e and the new clothes. So, or you could say unda ta paña novo. So where are the new clothes? Where are the new clothes? So paña is new, novo is new. And the next one, esenan these, esenan tae or te. So these there, these are behind the small table. So, or those are behind the small table. Excuse me. So because sa means that, and esenan means these. So tae is there, patras is behind, mesanang, so mesa is a table, mesanang, tables, and chiquito is small. So nos tienda tayen de paña, our store is full of clothes. So tienda again is store. Yen is from Spanish lleno, so full of yen de paña, full of clothes. Nota mezcos, so it's not the same. So mezcos is the same. So nota mezcos. So cu otra tienda tin. So it is not the same as other stores have. So cu is that. So cu can mean that in this context, but it does mean with as well. But here it means that. So it is not the same as other stores have. So otra tienda, other stores, tin have. We have shirts. So camisa is shirt, calzón or pants, dashi, dashi are ties, meia are socks, zapato is a shoe, flus are suits, and bachi are coats. So we have shirts, pants, ties, socks, shoes, and suits and coats. Bachi is a coat, flus is a suit. So tambe tin sombre. So we also have there are also hats for hot days. So sombre is like sombrero, so it's a hat. And dia is a day, and caliente is hot. So Justin says, I only want these things. So mi soke esakinankos. So esakinan is these. Mi soke, I only want. So is only, from Portuguese só, which means only. Que is want, so it's like que is like querer. You can also say quer. You can also say quer or quer in this language as well. So there's 3 different ways to say that you want something. Cos is a thing. And the story says, Eta costabu 10 patur cosa. So costabu, it's going to cost you 10 flooring for everything. So patur cosa for everything. Justin hands him the money. So ata placa, here's the money. Store attendant, thank you for coming and buying. So danke pa bing y compra. So thank you for coming and buying. And Justin says, you're welcome. Nabordo. Thank you for, you're welcome. Paso un bon dia. Have a great day. Okay, so let's talk about grammar in this a little bit. So there are a couple new things here in this lesson. So we have here donkey pa bean. So donkey pa bean, donkey pa hasi, donkey pa hasie. Thank you for doing it. Donkey pa pagam. Thank you for paying me. So donkey pa, donkey pa bean, but nanos tienda. Thank you for coming to our store. Donkey pa dunami, placa. Thank you for giving me money. So, it can be used for anything like that. And the next thing here is the next grammar concept we're going to cover here is you could ask people how much does something cost. You could just simply say cuánto. Cuánto means how much or how many. So cuánto. So cuánto ta costa? Cuánto ta costa es aquí? How much is this? How much does this cost? You can also say how much is something worth. So cuánto tabal? Cuánto tabal es aquí? How much is this worth? So if you want to say that something is worth no more than 3 but less than 5, then you would say eta costa menos, or eta costa más que 3 florin, más menos que 5 florin. So that would be that something costs more than 3 florins but less than 5 florins. So you could say eta bal or eta costabo, eta costabo, menos que 10 florin. Y ma eta costabo más que 5 florin. You can also use the same construction for adjectives and nouns and other things like that. So, and if you wanted, so we have some dialogues, we have some adjectives here that we could use, like feliz. So you could say, I am happier than the man. So that you would say, I am more happy than the man. Essentially, is what that would translate as. So you could say, mi ta más feliz que el hombre. I am more happy than the man. Or you could say, I am less happy than the woman. Mi ta menos feliz que el mujer. So you could say that you are happier, or this thing. You could say that this thing is less. This thing costs less than that thing. So you could say, to say that, you would say, eta costa más que eta costa más que esakikos, y eta costa menos que eseikos. So that one you might have to practice a little bit in the exercises. That's okay. That's practice makes perfect, or as they say in Papiamento, ejercicio te hace maestro. It literally means exercise makes you a teacher, but that's how they translate practice makes perfect. So the next thing that we have here is whenever you want to say something like eat it, buy it, basically using it after a verb. So if you want to say I want to buy it, you would say mi que compre, right? You wouldn't say mi que compra even though that would be theoretically correct if you were saying every word, separate. That they would combine any verb that ends in a. So if you're saying, let me think of a verb that ends in a. So renta. So if you enter it. So it could be a building, a store, a house. So enter it, or enter a code, right? Or enter something into something. And then you would say, you wouldn't say drenta you would say drente. Drente. So you would say drente. If you want to say, I'm trying to think here. You can't do that for Costa because Costa wouldn't make sense to use that with. Sa escucha. So there, escucha, to listen to. So if you say, are you listening to it? You can say bota escuche, so bota escuche, or are you will buy it, or you could say you're gonna buy it. Bolo pague. You're gonna buy it. So anything that ends in a like that, or mira, you like do you see it? Bo mire, bota mire. Do you see it? Not bota mira, bota mire. So if anytime you see this thing, any of these verbs that end in an and an a, then you replace it with the e. I know there are other rules here. Most other things here, like if you do the same thing with hasi, like to do, you would say hasi-e, like donkey pa hasi-e, thanks for doing it, or wake to see it, wake to see it, ke miso ke, I only want it. So in most cases you will only use this. You will only use this special construction with verbs that end in an a sound, in an a sound, or that they are writing with an a. Then you replace that a, you put an apostrophe and an e. For any other verb, like when you're writing papiamento, you will put the apostrophe in an e. There. So yeah, I believe that is everything. I believe that is all that there is today to discuss. So yeah, there are some in terms of vocabulary. So we can't spend the next few minutes here talking building up sentences here. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So how would you say I want if you want to say something like I want to buy a shirt? So you could say mi que compra un camisa. So mi que compra un camisa. So how would you say I don't have the money to buy pants and a shirt. So that would be mi no tin placa pa compre un camisa cu calzón. And when you're saying and, so when you're saying this thing and this thing, then you use ku and not e. So if you're saying, pants, if you're saying pants and socks, then you would say calzón cu meia. So calzón cu meia, pants with pants and socks. How would you say that how would you say how much is this? So quanto ta costa saki? How much is this? How would you say how much is that thing? Quanto ta costa ese cos? How much is that thing? How would you say how much are these clothes worth? Quanto tabal esaki paña. How would you say how much are the shoes? How much are those shoes? Quanto ta costa ese sapato? And how would you say I will buy the shoes if they cost less than 5 florins? You would say mi lo compra, so I will buy mi lo compra sapato si eta costa menos cu, so what do we say, 10, so less than 10 flooring, menos cu 10 florin. So, milo compra el zapato si esta costa menos que 10 florin. So yeah, we got all of that now. So how would you say that you are how would you say that this that it is a beautiful store? Eta un tienda bonito. So eta un tienda bonito. How would you say that this is a very beautiful store? Eta un tienda masha bonito. Masha bonito. How would you say I want a hat? I want a little hat for hot days. So no little is chiquito. You know that a hat is sombre. So mi que un sombre chiquito pa dia caliente. Mi que un sombre chiquito pa dia caliente. How would you say thank you for buying something today? Donkey, so donkey pa, thank you for. So donkey pa compra algún cos. Donkey pa compra algún cos. And you can say the other way too. So you could say donkey pa compra algo. So donkey pa compra algo. All right, guys, this is all I've got today. So I hope that this was helpful. I'm going to try to keep up with this because I'm trying to rush through these podcasts before I get to my course, get to Aruba. So hopefully you guys are able to follow, and when you listen in the future, you will be able to follow because all the lessons will be done. So I hope that you guys really enjoyed this because I did. And thank you guys for your support and, comment on this, suggest stuff. Let me know what you think of this lesson. And I will see you guys in podcast number 5. Thank you.